You can kick a plant, and it's not going to scream at you, right? Or try and get away.
It is true, yes.
But if you kick a dog, a pig, a chicken, or a cow...
I don't think that I share the same opinions as you.
I'm so glad to be a part
I love your strawberry hat. Do you want to have an interview? We're doing some interviews, a couple questions about oppression.
About oppression?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you have a minute?
That's not a happy topic.
Yeah, well, no, but I mean, it doesn't have to do with politics and religion.
Yeah.
We're live on YouTube.
Okay.
Do you want to step on?
Okay.
A little bit more? Okay, perfect. So, my name's Rebecca. What's your name?
My name's Rachel.
Rachel, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, we agree that oppression, it's not a very happy thing, right? It's not a happy thing. We don't like it when people do it to us.
Yeah,
right?
no.
If they've ever been oppressed or exploited.
Yeah.
So we're in agreement that
that
shouldn't happen to individuals.
No.
Okay. So what about, like, the animals that we use or that are in slaughterhouses? What do you think about that?
I mean... Yeah, that's a strange topic too.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, on one hand, we need something to eat.
Okay.
Right. And then, but we don't want them like just hanging out in there either, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up with lots of farms. But there's also like very different ways of having farms, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So what if I told you there was actually all kinds of other food that you could eat and not eat animals?
I mean, yeah, there are lots of other foods for sure.
Yeah. So, because we know that animals are sentient beings, so they feel pain, emotions, happiness. They form relationships amongst each other and their families.
Yeah.
They have their own goals, even if it's just to stroll across, the other end of the yard or field or whatever.
Yeah.
So, thinking of that.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's different ways of having, like, raising them. Like, some, I don't agree with all of them, like, when they're just packed in really close. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, if they have space, that's also a good thing. But then they also die.
Yeah,
right?
They don't decide when they get to die, right?
Some of them do. Some of them, they die of, like, old age.
But typically that's not how farms are, because farms are for profit, right?
Yeah, but they also need to make a living too, right?
Yes, but what about the individuals that they're oppressing, essentially? Because, say, take this for instance. So if someone was keeping you confined in a space, but taking very good care of you by feeding you, and keeping you maybe out of the elements to an extent, but you don't have freedom to make your own choices with your body.
Yeah,
and then
true.
They decide that they want to kill you one day.
I mean, if you think about way back, though, like, you have to survive somehow, right? So I know that you can have, like, lots of vegetables, too. Mm-hmm. But then that also is taking up space, too. And you can also argue that those are being grown just to slaughter them as well, right?
But vegetables and plants don't have central nervous systems, so they react.
But they're a living being, right?
But they aren't sentient. They react, but you know that you can kick a plant and it's not going to scream at you, right? Or try and get away.
It is true, yes.
But if you kick a dog, a pig, a chicken, or a cow...
I don't think that I share the same opinions as you, where the way I grew up. So I see what you're saying, but I also definitely eat meat products.
So you believe in exploiting and oppressing animals?
I mean, I do, but also, like, if you want to look at the whole thing, like, you're also growing living beings, like, even grass is living, right? Mm-hmm. So but grass isn't going to cry, right? I don't know. I mean, if you think about that, like, it is a living thing too.
But they don't have a central nervous system or
I
a
understand
brain.
that.
So how can you say You might as well.
I'm sorry. I have to go meet my
Okay.
family now.
All right. Well, it was nice.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
look at your thing.
All right.
But thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right. Go vegan. Stop abusing animals. How ignorant.
What happened?
Oh, she's just, she tried to argue with me that plants, have feelings too, basically, and that since she grew up a certain way, abusing animals and eating animals, that she was just going to continue to do it, and we just have a difference of opinions. And then she had to get away because she has to meet her family. I think she just doesn't want to think about it, obviously, and I'm not going to let her get away saying that she's thinking that it's okay to, abuse animals. No, I have the last word always when they behave that way. That's how it goes with Rebecca.